Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing middle school makeup. We're not doing 6, we're going to be doing 7, 8, and 9 because I just don't think in grade 6 makeup is necessary. So first we're going to be doing 7th grade makeup, very simple and sweet, and I'm just going to show you guys what I did. So we're going to be starting off with a concealer. This is a foundation, the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous, the 3-in-1 foundation. I personally use this as a concealer, and I put it under my eyes and on all my blemishes. Use this on all your dark circles, because I know it's when school starts to stress out, you get the dark under eye circles or the bags. So this really is going to help you and make you look more awake and more alive, you know? You don't want to look dead. And then you want to blend everything out. I personally love using a damp beauty blender. It works the best for my skin, and I know a lot of my beginners may not be able to afford that right now, so you could also use your fingers or a cheap brush from the drugstore. Anything works, just make sure that makeup is blended and it looks even. So for my makeup beginners, you may not know what type of skin you have, either dry, oily. Me personally, I have very oily skin, so to set all my concealer, I'm using the Revlon Photo Ready translucent powder. And I honestly think if you have dry skin, you should set your makeup also, because girl, your makeup is going to be moving and sliding throughout your 8 hours of school. So this is the best option for you. Just powder it everywhere and buff it around all over your face. It's just something simple and easy. And I know you've been dying to use this little device. It's a little scary, but it's just an eyelash curler. And it's by Revlon. And after you use the eyelash curler, you want to use some mascara. And these are my two favorite ones, the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express and the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express mascara. And these are my absolute favorites. Usually I pair them together, but for the sake of this video, you do not need a lot of mascara. Just a couple coats and you're good. Never, and I repeat, never put on mascara and after use an eyelash curler, because it is very damaging on your lashes and it's going to make them break and it's just going to make them fall off. And that's the last thing we want, ladies. We want to keep those eyelashes healthy and intact. Always make sure your lips are moisturized, and these are the two of my favorite, the classic Carmex lip balm and the Baby Lips Too Cool lip balm, the Dr. Rescue version. These are my favorite, but my ultimate favorite is the Carmex, because it seems to be the only lip balm that actually moisturizes my lips and doesn't just set on top of my lips. It actually moisturizes. And this is my ultimate favorite Baby Lips color. It is in Soothing Sorbet. It's this bright pink, and it also is from the Baby Lips Dr. Rescue line. And I do believe this color is very subtle and nice, and it's very school-worthy appropriate, especially for you 7th graders. Congratulations, you have made it to 8th grade. Now, if you're in the US, you are now the leader of the school. And I feel like in grade 8, you are old enough to have a little bit more coverage. So this is a wonderful drugstore foundation, powder foundation, and it is the NYX Stay Matte but Not Flat powder foundation. I honestly think powder foundations are a better route to go than liquid, because they're less likely to break your skin out. And my color is in Chestnut, if you wanted to know. And don't forget to blend down the neck. Now, when you start using foundation all over the skin, you are taking out all the color from your face. So to add that back, you use blushes. Now, it's up to you whether you want to use a cream or a powder. These are two great options, but I think cream just looks a little more natural. This is the Dream Bouncy Blush in 50 Plum Wine. And then the powder blush that I also showed you is very pigmented, and it is by Wet n Wild in Heather Silk. Now, whatever age you're ready, personally in grade 10, yes, grade 10, I started worrying about the brows. And this is my Meryl Norman brow powder I use, and it's in brown. I know it's not drugstore, but there's a lot of drugstore dupes you could use depending on what you want for your brows. Either it's powder or pencil. You do whatever you feel you need to do for your eyebrows. Do what is best for yourself. And to add on to the grade 8 look, instead of a tinted lip balm, I'm going to be starting using a little bit of lipstick now. And this is the Revlon Color Stay Ultimate Suede Lipstick in 080 Fashionista. And I'm just going to be blotting a little bit on the lips, not too much because I don't want it looking too bold, but as much as you're willing to put on, just go for it. Unless your parents say no, then don't go for it. And now we're going to be using some eyeliner, and the two eyeliners I have is the Annabelle Black Smooth Liner or the Lancome Le Crayon Kohl in Black Ebony, so it's like a brown. And I'm going to be going with the Glam Clone eyeliner, and it's really up to you. Just to let you know, black is just a little harsh, and I'm going to be putting the brown on and smudging it out with my finger. You can use a brush or whatever you'd like. Just be careful and use a light hand when using black. And lastly, we're going to be using some eyeshadow just to open up the eyes a little more. And I know this is not Drugstore, but what you can use that is Drugstore is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I just don't have it because I finished it. And I'm just mixing together Foxy and Booty Call and putting it in the inner corners of my eyes just to brighten them up a little bit and make me more awake. And now, congrats to my Canadians and my 9th graders. You are now the top of the school. Woo, woo. And I think now your skin may be like, girl, I am red and I have all these acne scarring. So now you might be ready to transfer to finally liquid foundation. And this is the L'Oreal True Match Healthy Luminous Foundation, and it is in Nut Brown and C78. Now I'm just going to be using one pump of this foundation because I feel like that's all you need, and I'm going to be putting it on all the problem areas, and this is a very good foundation. It's high coverage and it looks very natural on the skin. Now if you have oily skin, this may not be the foundation for you, but this is the only foundation I had in hand right now. That is Drugstore, because all the foundations I really use are high-end. And just setting it with my NYX powder. And I'm going to be pulling out this bad boy again, and one of my signature Mocha Natural looks that I always do is I put Snakebite from the Naked palette on the base of my lid, and I put Busted in the crease of my lid, and I really like the look of that. And then I put, of course, highlight in the inner corners of my eyes. So now it's up to you if you think you can, and if you really want to, you can start using some liquid eyeliner, and you can start mastering, teaching yourself how to get a perfect wing for yourself. Now the two Drugstore eyeliners I have here is the NYX Felt Tip or the Maybelline Line Stiletto Ultimate Precise Liquid Eyeliner. And of course it's up to you if you want to do a wing or just do just one simple line on the top of your lid. Wing kinda on fleek, but... And I forgot to show you guys a close-up of this color, but it's the Revlon Scarlet Siren, and it's a little more of a bolder red. If you guys are up for the challenge, you can go a little more bold, but make sure it's all good with your parents, because I don't want to get in trouble. And it has come to an end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!